I know these boys wanna beat me. They wish that they could be my clone. I can't stop right now. Too much money on the line. The bros when I go out and party. Tell them I ain't got the time. I wanna reach it just for a trophy. Nah, I ain't telling the time. I would be doing it like sentence if getting this bread was a crime.
Welcome back to Beyond the Field podcast, where we're getting all things on the field, off the field, and everything in between. Powered by Mueller Sports. And I'm one of your hosts, Daryl Peterson. They call me DP, and I'm here with a few of my guys.
What's up, guys? It's Will Paulin, number 6. I play wide receiver.
What's up, guys? My name is Ricardo Hallman. I'm number 2, and I play defensive back.
It's your boy Q, man.
All right. How everybody feeling today? Y'all boys good?
Yeah, man. We all good, man.
I feel good, bro.
Feel good.
Another day, another dollar, man.
Y'all boys know that camp coming soon. We're about a week out.
Don't remind me.
Those of y'all who don't know.
Summer flew by.
I was about to say, it really did.
So it did.
June kind of went slow. And then.
Nah, I would say June kind of went real fast.
I think July went fast.
June went slow.
I was like, June
was
cool.
The July break.
Yeah, it's like, camp started.
We only had we think about it, we only,
It was been 2 weeks, but it's been fast.
Yeah.
Nah, it did go by. It did fly by.
It'll be like ramping it up a little bit, for real.
You leave in less than 7 days.
For real?
You leave next Monday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Essentially.
Yeah. And we got to stay for 2 weeks.
Yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, we go about an hour away for camp, UW Platteville. Last year we stayed for a week. This year we're doing 2 weeks. So y'all doing anything different? I know some people talked about bringing mattress pads and box fans and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all do none of that, but anything different y'all doing?
I think I might bring a TV because last I'm there for real because last
no time for that TV.
Last time we didn't really get days off. Like I know we went kind of straight into it, but this time I know we're gonna have more structure off days where we have a little bit more free time on my hands. So when I'm back in the room, probably just chilling, cut on a movie, and just spend some quality time with myself. Maybe bring my P5 too, play a little bit of games. I don't know.
Something I like to do a lot is meditate. That's something that kind of, because the days are long. Like, it goes by fast, but the days are super long. We're going from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. So super long days. I feel like just coming in that dorm room at the end of the nights and meditating, reading my Bible a little bit, just kind of centering myself before that next day is kind of something that I do to kind of center myself and get back, because once we start installing, we don't stop. So
yeah,
on top of being drained, you gotta be able to recite and remember stuff. And
definitely.
So I feel like it can be, it's definitely mentally taxing. I feel like just meditation is something. And I met with our meditation trainer, Chad McGehee, a couple years back, and I'm still doing some of the techniques that he taught me, just different breathing techniques and stuff that I feel like kind of get me centered. And I say once or twice a week during the practices, he taught me to always grab some grass or something like that. So Aaron Rodgers did something like that where he grabbed the grass, kind of center himself before the plays, and that's something I kind of try to do, and
for sure
works for me, kind of keeps me level-headed and stuff like that.
So what do you do when you're on a turf field?
I can grab some of the turf.
Grab some of the
Pellets, rip it out.
Yeah. Nah, not.
Grab some of
the little black pellets. Yeah.
I think, what'd you say?
I was going to say, what, you just throw them in the air or something?
No, just grab them, fill them in my hand.
Eat them
it's kind of like being where your feet are, kind of is what I'm trying to represent.
That makes sense.
Kind of, okay, I'm here right now.
That's what I was going to put into that.
Yeah.
Being where your feet are. I feel like for me, I always start off fall camp. It's all right, season, a month away. So it's I'm good mentally. And then you get to those dog days of camp. It's bro, I really wake up. I'm really not trying to do this, bro. I really don't even know how I'm going to get through the rest of camp. I start thinking ahead, but it's even write it on my mirror. Be where your feet are. When you start thinking about things in the moment, bro, God's equipped you with everything you need for right now, right today. So if you just focus on that, bro, and I think that big part is you got to instill that into the young guys that you're around that are in your position room. So I feel just kind of reintegrating that into them, just bro, focus on today. Let today take care of itself. Then when tomorrow gets here, then you can worry about that. So I feel that's kind of how I go about things. But yeah, I agree with everything you guys are saying.
And when you think about it, though, we just how you guys talked about these last 2 weeks went super fast. That's how I think that's how camp always is. At first you after the third, fourth day, you dread 5, 6, 7, 8. But then it's after you get past 8, 9, it's we a week, 2 weeks from the game. Yeah. So I kind of how I try to break it down. Okay, the first 2 weeks, I know the first week I'm gonna be ready, I'm gonna be good, and second week I'm gonna have to kind of grind a little bit. But then once we get to that third week, we close to the game. That's kind of where I put my mind at.
I always feel like first week is the longest. I always feel like first week is the longest, and it gets shorter about a week as the weeks come.
Sure.
I think you said something big right there, Will. You know, that was like real small, just being where your feet at. Like,
Yeah, for
not,
sure.
like, that's so important. You know, it's something that sounds so easy, but it's hard for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just being where you are, like, you know, we in this space right now, and just like being here, like, it's hard for you not to think about, okay, what I'm doing later.
Yeah.
When I'm, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
For sure.
Like, just
100%.
taking care of the, you know, opportunity at hand. So I think that's, you know, even for the, you know, the younger people, or, you know, even, you know, pros, like, being where your feet are is something that's very important, whatever you're doing. So,
Speaking of pros, I know y'all see my king out there, LeBron.
Yeah, what?
Dominating.
What?
The king. You heard what I said.
Your king?
Yes.
Hey,
the king.
The GOAT for sure.
Y'all see LeBron out there dominating
the GOAT of what, though?
I like Derrick
basketball,
Rose.
boy.
The best ever.
What?
The best ever.
You like who?
Derrick Rose. I'm for Chicago.
The best ever.
It don't matter. It don't
That's
matter.
the
bro.
Derrick
He's
Rose.
my
For sure.
GOAT. D-Rose my GOAT.
No,
Only somebody from
LeBron
Chicago
definitely
said
up there,
that.
but he ain't the best ever.
Who is?
He
He
definitely
like top
is.
No, Michael Jordan probably the best ever.
two.
Nah.
You just saying that because you from Chicago. You
Yeah,
never saw Michael Jordan play.
I like Kobe,
I
I'll be
watch
honest.
highlights.
Okay, LeBron took Anderson Varejao to the finals.
He
And
took
Bobby Gibbs, you don't even know half the people he took
Anderson
to the finals.
Varejao was pretty good though.
Yeah,
Don't
but
do him like that.
A random
now.
person won't
I love Anderson
Q don't know who
Varejao.
Anderson Varejao
I know
is.
number
You do.
17 with the afro. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
Q didn't know. Q didn't know
Yeah.
that. Q didn't know that.
What?
I would say it
Say
is
right
pretty
there.
cool for all these boys to be back in the Olympics, especially like all the people we grew up watching. You know,
Yeah.
they didn't do it last time. But I think who was it? The track star that talked about them not being a world champion.
Noah
Was
Lyles.
it
Noah
Noah
Lyles,
Lyles?
Noah
yeah.
Lyles.
Yeah.
I remember Noah Lyles making
yeah.
that video and everybody going crazy on him on Twitter, on Instagram, telling he don't know what he's talking about and stuff like that. So I'm kind of glad he inspired them boys to come out and play in the Olympics, because, you know, this is probably the last time ever in all their careers. Well, especially like the older guys like KD, LeBron, stuff, that they all going to be on one court together again. So it's real cool. I'm really excited to watch the Olympics
I
and when
think
they get started.
it's been kind of cool. Like, I mean, that they like been on the cusp of losing the last couple times they played. Like, it's some good,
Nah,
some good
did you-
basketball players like in other countries. You
Did you
wouldn't
see
even
the
think.
stat? The stat was like,
Yeah, it's like 60
Dream,
something.
Yeah,
That's
Dream
what I'm
Team.
saying.
When the Dream Team played, it was only 9 NBA
Yeah,
players.
9 NBA
in the whole
players.
world.
Yeah.
Now
Like
61,
right?
61 spread
Exactly.
against all
And
teams.
That's crazy.
And that's
Like some
what
of them,
I'm
like the
saying.
best, like
That's competitive
Giannis,
ball, yeah.
Exactly.
Joker, like some
what
of the
I'm
best
saying.
players from different countries
And I'm
now.
saying, what do people like expect? Like I look at it like back then when the Dream Team, and obviously, you know, all of them were great, but I look at the skill gap and how big it was, and, you know, other countries and stuff like that. Now you get to the NBA. Now you got foreign players being the best players in the league.
Right,
now.
right.
Giannis, like you said, Joker, all these boys, they
And
like
Joel
some of the
Embiid
best.
really not from USA.
Exactly.
He getting over, but
he
he
definitely
really from
Really,
somebody
yeah.
somewhere else
he
too.
definitely getting over, but it's,
I don't know where he's from. He's from somewhere.
He from like from Cameroon. I think he's from Cameroon.
Cameroon?
He might be from.
I don't know exactly. Don't.
Yeah, Jordan was still good on the Wizards.
Did
Jordan
Jordan,
got-
Jordan
Jordan
play till he
got
was
6
40?
rings.
Nah, he was like.
Nah, I
don't think he
was
played
he was
till
like
he was
36.
He
maybe.
took a break and went to play a little baseball, then he came back.
Yeah.
To the
And he
court.
took
It was
another
like
break
that.
again.
Call it what you want.
And I think that just goes to show how big the skill gap was. That for a guy to take a break and still come back and do another three-peat,
Right.
like
Hold up.
that's insane.
Exactly.
bro.
Like LeBron, because
Skills don't just leave your body though. If Jordan came back to a good team in today's time,
No,
like,
I'm
what would
saying-
change?
I'm saying no matter where you go, if you stop playing
I think
basketball,
if Jordan took a 3-year break,
He didn't take a 3-year break.
2.
He didn't take a 2
It's a
year.
year.
It was like a
was this
year.
It was 1
It was
year.
barely-
Oh,
it was like-
okay. Either way,
It was
either
one
way.
season. It came back
Either
in
way,
the midway
I
next
feel
season.
like the game, especially NBA, the game changes so much and so fast that someone took a year off and came back, you'd be like,
He's not
passed up.
someone. It's
I
Michael
know
Jordan.
Michael Jordan,
quick,
but, like,
bro.
I ain't denying Jordan greatest. He definitely at the 1A, 1B for greatest all time. Just my personal goal is LeBron, because that's who I grew up watching.
Speaking of
You know what
greats,
But
I know
that's
y'all
what I'm
boys
saying.
seen that boy Bronny out there balling lately.
Y'all think he a pro?
You got to start somewhere.
Do you think he's a pro?
What?
And when I say a pro, I don't mean like a flip flopper, like go to G League,
Fam.
come back up. Is he gonna be a staple?
You're not getting me like you. That they
Well,
got Jalen.
it's hard to just say that off of somebody's
I'm
summer
saying.
league games.
All I'm
I
saying
just don't
is,
feel
bro-
like nobody knew Giannis was a pro until he became
I
Giannis.
knew
But
Brown-
Giannis was never
Pull
in
up.
a
Jalen Brown-
developmental position like this.
Okay,
Yes, he
but
was.
What pick
Giannis
did Jalen
didn't play
Brown?
nobody's G League.
Hey, what pick did Jalen Brown go?
Yes, he did.
He was 2 for
Giannis
26.
didn't play his first 2 years of the league.
Neither did Kobe. Kobe didn't play. He didn't start his first couple years.
I don't care if he
Don't
started.
speak
He's
on
still
Kobe.
Kobe. Don't speak on
Okay.
Kobe.
LeBron's the better.
All I'm
than him.
saying is, fam, it's one of them things, bro. It take time. Your
No,
first
yeah,
me-
for
your
sure.
first meal, did you play?
A little bit at the end, yeah.
I didn't. It's not
I
I
didn't-
asked you.
Nah,
didn't
bro,
play-
you
I
gotta,
played
you
a
gotta,
lot.
bro,
I
you gotta
played a
think, bro. That people being way too hard on him, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's
for
still
real.
early,
It's
bro.
just 'cause of
And
his
it's,
dad
yeah,
is, too.
Exactly,
Exactly,
bro.
son, you know that's got to be tough on him,
And
bro.
I think people put like he was a 55th pick. Like nobody
Yeah, yeah.
expecting him to come in and be
the guy.
Like that,
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
But
But
the top picks from this, like everybody, all the top picks from this draft, they didn't do crazy in the summer league too. I mean, you had a select few that how they, feel me?
Just
Everybody-
off the strength of his dad, it's going to be a different bar he got to raise every time he play. He got to dunk on somebody. He got to have 20
It don't
points.
matter though. His name
I'm
is
just saying
Bronny,
what it is.
not LeBron.
his name
It is
actually
LeBron,
James
but he changed
Jr.
it.
Okay. What are you talking about?
Would y'all not like force sports on y'all kids, but like football? Would y'all are y'all kids 100%? Like if y'all have sons, are they playing football?
Yeah.
Sports, stuff like
Yeah,
that?
my kids definitely gonna play sports like when they're growing up. I'm not gonna once they get to high school or middle school, whatever it is, and they're like they want to be done with it. Like that's fine, but I think I gotta introduce my kids to sports just because the relationships I was able to make from them, bro. Like the stuff that I was able to learn, like football, bro, just teach you like life skills, bro. Teach you discipline, stuff like that. So I feel like I want to definitely get my kids involved. Not too early, but I'm not gonna be like no crazy parent who's trying to have my 8-year-old play on varsity, doing all these special extra stuff.
Imagine
Like,
playing on varsity.
but yeah, I feel like I gotta introduce my kids to sports just because I know how impactful they were to me. So.
I'm kind of I would like to think I wouldn't be like one of those crazy dads, but like
You
I
probably
grew up with a dad who was like super like
That's fair.
you know what I'm saying was
Involved.
hard on us.
Yeah.
Like we had to do this. Like we watching TV. All right, go to commercial, bust out 25 push-ups.
That's
That's how I grew up.
That's how I grew up.
Legit, like you can have my brother dad. Like, that's how it was.
Yeah,
but,
that's
like,
funny.
yeah, I don't know. Like I
ain't
want to
do it,
say I
though.
wouldn't be that type of dad, but like I feel like if you want your kid to be great, it's always a great dad is for the most part behind that.
Yeah.
Kind of you're saying like
sure.
like LeVar Ball with those guys, even like LeBron, like a good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
You right.
I don't know. I'm curious to see like cause how it would be. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna be kind of like. I want to say I'm gonna be laid back, but I know I'm not for
Yeah.
real.
Like especially if
I might be a
son can
coach.
be
I might
good.
coach my son too,
Yeah,
bro.
My
I'm on the
son might
coach.
have to, he just might have to play receiver.
My dad coached me in 7th grade and well, he never coached me again after that.
And I used to go-
we won a championship though.
yeah.
Hey, I definitely wouldn't force like sports on my son or anything like that. I would definitely want him like to naturally come into liking the sport and stuff like that. But I feel like it was different for me because I grew up playing football since I was 4. But like football was all I liked since I was 4. So like I kind of like really grew that love and connection to it at a really young age. I would want my son like I would say I would want to introduce him to sports, and if he didn't like it, obviously he didn't have to play. But like I think that would be definitely something I would want him to do. But if he didn't want to do it, he could definitely do something else.
How would you feel if like my bad? How would you feel if like your son just wanted to play like a sport you never heard of before, like water polo or something?
Or like maybe like what if he wanted to play the violin instead of sports? Would you be cool with that?
Yeah, I'd be cool with that. If that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. Because sports not for everybody. So I wouldn't be like, no, you got to play sports. Like, it's not. It is what it is.
When you picking a wife, does she have to be athletic
Like,
or have some type of athletic background?
that's a good question.
That's tough.
Like
bro.
athletic
That's
background.
tough.
I'm saying, like,
or like active.
No,
Like,
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean,
Ooh,
obviously,
that's
we
tough.
like
That's what I'm saying,
you want
like-
somebody that's active, but I'm saying
Why are you
like
trying to mess up my boy emotion? Don't answer that question right now, man.
I'm saying when you look at I'm saying like down the line though, like when you like early, like whenever you want to settle down, like does that person have to have some type of I don't know, because I'm thinking we think kids like
yeah.
I
would.
I feel like more oftentimes than not, we have 2 athletic parents, like you kind of just built for it.
My mom never played sports in her life.
When I was back home a couple months ago, we was hitting the volleyball like back and forth in the driveway.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Every time my mama hit, it went in the street. My bad. I thought it was funny.
That was like not funny.
My mom's like she really unathletic, bro. Like she doing like a swim class right now, bro. My mom like over 50 years old, bro. She trying to get athletic. So she in a swim class right now, bro. It's so funny.
You don't know how to swim like at all?
No, she know how to swim, but it's like she's trying to get back active.
Yeah,
like you feel me?
Y'all boys ain't right, man.
I don't know how to swim.
No.
Y'all boys ain't right.
I don't know how to swim either. Yeah, that's one of the funny stories you told me about how you almost died.
Almost died in that ocean.
You ever heard that story?
No.
Oh, y'all gotta hear it.
You almost
Tell
drowned.
them what
Yeah,
that story.
that's why I don't like when y'all be hopping in the pool and trying to go to the deep end. I don't go. I can't swim.
It don't even be that deep, bro.
Tell them what that
We was
story.
on like this little like cruise yacht thing, bro, and I'm with all like my family, my friends, like, and they wanted to go to the beach, but the boat couldn't pull like all the way up onto the shore, so they was like, all right, that's cool, we could just swim up there, and like me, everybody hop out because everybody can swim, and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna be the only one left here on the boat.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, we cool, we could just swim. Get to swimming. Like 10 yards, like, Shelby, my son's name is Shelby. Shelby! Like, I'm screaming for Shelby, bro. She gotta drop her whole bag with all her stuff in it. Like, I'm just trying to I'm dying, bro. Hopping on rocks like full of barnacles and stuff, bro.
Yo.
Shelby literally had to drag me like all the way to the beach because I was screaming so loud and I was so mad because when I got onto the beach, I was like flat on the sand. And I look up, like it's so many people on the beach that were just chilling, like didn't think to help me or nothing.
They just watching you
Just
drown.
watching me drown.
Wait, why you ain't get on like a life vest or something like that?
We ain't had that. I told him I could swim. I told him I could swim.
I go,
that's
y'all
funny.
Florida boy, y'all probably grew up in that water.
That's all we do.
For real,
I told you
no.
how my pops taught me how to swim.
Hell, he just threw you in
Tossed me in the pool.
Yeah.
That's just how I learned.
I be
it,
seeing
bro.
that like on Instagram and stuff. People just throw
The
the babies in the
babies?
water and they be like swimming though. Like
That's-
Just
Yeah.
fight or
you know,
flight.
baby-
What you
I'm
gonna do?
saying
you
though,
know
like the
babies-
babies though.
But babies used to being in the womb and it's surrounded, but they in fluid the
that
whole
why?
time.
Is that why?
yeah,
Okay.
that's why babies like naturally know how to like. If you put them like in water, they'll naturally know how to like. do
That's
motions.
crazy though.
Is that true? We might need a fact
Y'all
check.
gotta
on
take
that.
that for
We
us.
fact check that.
No.
Fact
I
check
think
that.
it is. I
They
think I heard that
naturally know the
before.
motion. Like if you throw a baby in a like obviously not like an infant, but if you throw like a baby that doesn't know how to swim, like they can like you feel me like do the motions and swim because they.
But
used
if
to
you
be in the
telling
womb.
me if I threw a baby in the water, he
I'm
can
talking
swim
about,
with
I don't know.
Michael
It's
I
like
don't
a- it's
know.
like a-
no,
it's like an alien.
I can't with him. I'm not answering
Michael
his question,
Phelps.
bro. I'm not answering his
Not
question,
like
bro.
that. But like that don't even make sense though, because I'm thinking like a baby in a fetus, like it's not.
It's not no doggy paddle.
It's
You know what
nowhere
I'm
for
saying?
them
Well,
to
no, I'm saying like I don't know like the exact motions that they do, but like a baby can like it's like programmed them because they're in fluid the whole time. They're in water. No, they're not in water, but they're in fluid in the womb the whole time. You can fact check that.
I was gonna say,
I
like,
believe
I'm
I'm
like,
right.
y'all fact check that.
I
and
believe
then-
I'm right.
I think you might be right too though.
Thank you.
But
Thank
nah,
you.
though, man, y'all boys out there that swim, you know, I know your legs get tired. Go ahead and invest in the Revive boots. Nah, for real, man. These things are life changing, man. Like,
Life's changing for real.
you know, I get my a regular recovery, you know, cold tub, hot tub, do all that stuff, but these things like finish it off for me. And you know, essentially they kind of like, you know, get the blood, all the dead cells. Not the dead cells, well, I guess that is what it is, dead blood cells, and they get them rejuvenated, get them pumping again. So yeah, man, that's good recovery, man, for real. Get the fatigue out your leg.
Good for athletes, non-athletes, old people, young people. Like literally after fall camp, people be racing
Yeah,
to get on
racing
you
to
because
see
they're
who's
trying to
getting
stay
them
their
first.
legs. So
I actually got a funny story about the Revive boots. I was so my sophomore year, sophomore season, we got like certain guys on the team were able to get Revive boots, and like
Were you one
so
of them?
yeah, I was one of them. So we got Revive boots, and I remember me and DP both got them, and I took them home. And I was like, oh yeah, these Revive boots like real good. They made my legs feel better. I used them for like 2 straight nights in a row. I bring them back. One of my teammates asked to use them. I put them on my back. I said, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you when I get them back. I gave them to him. I never ever got my Revive boots back. Like it was. I don't know. I ain't gonna say the name of who it was that took my Revive boots, but he probably still got them with him somewhere in his trunk right now. But I never ever got my Revive
He
boots
probably
back, bro.
sold them.
He probably sold my Revive boots, bro.
I got a few ideas of who it was.
Exactly.
For real. We kind of talked about basketball, but y'all know me, like I like track. Well, y'all got anybody y'all like right now in the Olympics?
I just like Sha'Carri Richardson.
For
Yeah,
sure.
shit, dog. I like what's the 400 hurdle runner? Sydney.
McLaughlin.
She's
Oh,
a.
yeah.
I don't know. I
She's
don't know
tough.
exactly.
I
Like
love
she's
her.
a dog. Like
Yeah.
I really like watching her run.
She's like with Nike. She be like Nike
Yeah,
commercial
yeah,
stuff too, right?
she's super tough. I really like watching her run. She cool. And I think that open 100 for the men is gonna be really good. But you got Noah Lyles, Kenny.
I like Kenny in it too. I said Kenny almost.
that the younger
almost-
dude?
That-
That's the younger
He
dude.
almost did something
That
in it,
Olympic
too.
trials
At the
looked good. It looked like
yeah.
he gave up a little bit. It's like
That's
he
the-
let
that's the
Noah
young
Lyles.
dude?
He was close
Nah,
in it
Kenny
too.
good there. He got a big
Been there,
beard.
yeah.
Okay.
He's
He
super swole.
run
Is that
tight, run up
16-year-old
right.
going to the Olympics?
No.
Or 17?
Oh,
that was
no,
for a
no,
different
he
event.
is.
That was for a
He made
different
it
event. That was for a
Yeah,
different
no,
event.
he- relay pool.
No, what's his name? Emmett.
You talking
I
about
don't know his name.
Quincy Wilson?
He's a bro, 16
But
years old.
He just ran 45.2 the other day, but he didn't make it to the trials. But if he ran
45 too. I don't know track, so that's exactly
that's
good.
bro. Well, I'm sorry, he ran 44.2.
That's like
He ran
insane.
43 is
For-
like
Okay,
You
so
would
what
probably,
that's like-
you probably won like
44.
a 1
I'm
minute
sorry,
15 around.
yeah.
he ran
around
Yeah,
one
one
time.
time.
That's like
44.2. That's one of the top times in the world right now.
That's an
Oh, wow.
insane time in general, but like especially for a 16-year-old, that's like unworldly.
That's unheard
like,
of,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's unheard
If
of.
he ran
yeah.
that at the trials, bro, he would have been in the Olympics. He probably would have got first. He would have got first at the
I
trials.
seen people was talking on social, like Twitter and stuff about him.
But if he's
I mean,
16,
the best ever, if he keep- that's
if
what I
he's
said, if he
16
keep
running
going.
that right now, bro, I'd say like when he get his full strength, he get 2021, he probably runs sub 44, sub 43 or
I'll
something.
probably hit him up sometime
so-
soon. So my son can get on whatever he on for real. Nah, for real.
Nah, for real, though. I feel like it's like with social media and stuff now, it's like so easy to like see. Like people post what they do more times than not. Like see the type of video people do in the train and stuff like that. But I feel like, once we get in that season, social media used for a whole different monster. I don't even try to be on social media that much. Yeah. I know y'all can probably talk about it more than me, huh? Rico and Will on that offense. And, you.
What, what way?
Like not making a play. They talking crazy. Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like that's just the beast of college football. Like that's like the nature of like you got so many people like. I feel like so many people watch college football and then you know how big Madison is with like the support that we get. So you know what I'm saying? It's only right that people get super invested in the game. I watch basketball. I've never played basketball in my life. I would have made that. Like,
but you wouldn't DM somebody and tell them that.
I don't think it's more so DM. I don't think it's more so DMs, but it's just like if you search your name up on Twitter, I feel like everybody knows you. Like sometimes, if I know I didn't have my best game, I know I didn't make the best of plays. I'll search my name up. Like let me see what Twitter was talking about. And they'd be doing me so like they'd be so dirty.
I wish I was here after that Michigan State game, bro.
He
had like 50 straight tweets like, Ricardo Holman, the worst player I've ever seen.
Yeah,
like,
that's funny.
Like, oh, bad. That'd be funny. Once again, powered by Mueller Sports. We're going to keep feeding you guys, and we got a lot cooking up for you guys here. Got some special guests coming on soon, and stay tuned, guys. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. All right, man. We out.
Peace.
I know these boys wanna beat me. They wish that they could be my clone. I can't stop right now. Too much money on the line. The bros when I go out and party. Tell them I ain't got the time. I wanna reach it just for a trophy. Nah, I ain't telling the time. I would be doing it like sentence if getting this bread was a crime.